Hi, I'm Brian Russell. I'm the author of Centering Prayer, Sitting Quietly in God's Presence Can Change Your Life. And today I want to answer a question. A lot of times persons ask me and say, I can't sit still. Is it possible to do centering prayer while moving around? And I want to answer that with yes, sort of. Because this is important. I think contemplative spiritual practices are game changers in our spiritual life because they allow us essentially to do what Paul calls us to do in 2 Corinthians, which is to take every thought captive and to clear our minds so that we can receive even more love and grace from God and allow God to essentially unclog our spiritual pipes and allow His grace, love, and mercy to flow in us and transform us. So how do you do that when you're walking? Now, obviously, you can't exactly do centering prayer while walking because you can't close your eyes. But here's what you can do, just to encourage you. You can take your prayer word, and again, if you're a Christian, I would suggest starting with Jesus as your prayer word. And as you're walking about, what you want to try to do is, don't put headphones on. Go for a walk, whether it's in your neighborhood or in the park. And as you walk, try to have like a diffused look. So don't, and you'll notice as you walk that certain things are going to capture your attention more than others. Maybe you'll hear a bird sing. You may have a thought that goes through your head. But when you notice yet you're becoming too attached to anything apart from just the present moment of enjoying your walk wherever you are with God, just say your prayer word to yourself as a way of recentering yourself to what's actually going on around you in that moment. You may also find it helpful when you get distracted while walking to use something like the Jesus prayer. That's a way that you can bring contemplative practice in your life anytime. And when you find yourself distracted and paying attention to something, especially something that's up in your mind, just say to yourself, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me. Or you can try my other favorite one-line prayer from Macrina Wiederkehr. God, help me believe the truth about myself, no matter how wonderful it is. But use that to break up your thoughts. So I hope that helps you. Again, that's not exactly centering prayer, but you can take the same principle. Use your prayer word to recenter yourself to the present. Then you can do essentially what my colleague Bob Tuttle says. Show up, pay attention. God's got way more invested in what's going on than you do. If you have other questions, reach out. I'd love to have the opportunity to serve you by answering whatever questions you have about centering prayer or about contemplative spirituality.